Begin by bringing calmness to your physical form. Begin with the most obvious part of you that is experiencing stress in this moment. Loosening the muscles, giving them an opportunity to let go, just for now. And then shifting to maybe an area that doesn't feel as stressed, a not so obvious part of you. Maybe it's the belly, maybe it's the pinky toes, maybe it's the ears. Begin to bring calmness to these areas. Introduce a calm breath, unmanipulated. A simple ebb and flow, going exactly where it needs to go, removing everything it needs to remove. Calm. Begin to bring calmness to the mental form. The chatter, the overthinking, the figuring, the questions. Allowing them to rest just for a little while. Becoming a witness to the thinking form as it ebbs and flows. A thought simply comes into the forefront and then passes through until the next one comes in, like a wave of thought, unattached in the flow. Begin to bring calmness to the emotional form, allowing whatever feels most present to you now to move through your body and release. Until another feel comes in, maybe provoked by a thought. Witness the feel allowing it to pass. Trusting it will come back if needed. As the world spins, moves around you now in the space you've created, find peace in the stillness. Accepting and trusting that everything is as it should be. When we slow down and witness the storm around us with calm, it allows us to see the greatest intention behind it, its purpose, the reason, the healing lessons. We can skip through it, ignore it, push it away. But it will come back because it's yours. What storm can you welcome in this moment? Asking what it has to share and listening. Begin to create fullness in the breath, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest, softly exhaling out the mouth. Increasing the breath, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Long exhale out the mouth. Again, deeper breath, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, let it go. Begin to bring movement to the fingers, the toes, this physical form that we're resting in this moment. Lift the shoulders up towards the ears and allow them to fall. And again, lift them up. Let them drop. Lift them up and let them drop. Bring the hands to prayer at your heart center. Bring your chin to your chest. Interlace your hands behind the back of the head. Just allowing them to rest there, keeping with the calmness in your movement. Continuing to breathe, belly, ribs, chest. Softly exhaling out the mouth. Release the head. placing the hands on the knees. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Just allow it to fall. And then if you'd like, you can bring your right hand and just softly drape it over the head. Left hand can rest on your knee or maybe reach it behind the low back. Filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, let it go. Releasing the head. Sit up nice and tall. And then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. You can use your left hand to rest on your head. Right hand can be on your knee in your lap or behind the low back. Allow that right shoulder to rest, to let go. Release the head. Sit up nice and tall. And then bring your chin 45 degrees to the right. Drop the chin down to your chest. And then use your right hand to drape it over your head. Softening the eyes if they're tense, as well as the jaw and the tongue. And release the head. Bring the head straight up, back to the center, and then the chin comes 45 degrees to the left. Drop it down. And if you'd like, you can use that left hand. Just softly place it on the head. Notice where you are tensing, where you can introduce more calm. Even if it's for a few moments, maybe the stress will return. And then bring the calm back in, the flow, the practice. Release the head. Bring the chin straight up and then to the center. Roll the shoulders back. Nice exaggerated circles. The eyes can be open or closed. And switch directions. Bring the hands to prayer at your heart center. Interlace the fingers and draw the palms out round the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Separate the shoulder blades here, creating space in the vertebrae. And if the eyes and jaw become tense again, just soften them once more. Remind them that there's nothing to say right now, nothing to see. Only be. Bring the palms straight up towards the ceiling, lengthening through the spine. Lift the shoulders up out of the arms and drop them down. Lift the shoulders up and drop them down. One more time. Lift the shoulders up and drop them down. Release the hands. Interlace the hands behind the low back. Draw the palms together. Lift them off of the ground. Or if you're in a chair, you can grab the back of the chair. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the chin to your chest. Noticing if you've lost the flow of the breath, if it feels tight, stagnant. Breathing deep in the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, let go. Sit up nice and tall, and then with your fingers intertwined, bring your knuckles towards the right side of your body so they're resting on your hips. Bring the shoulder blades together. Draw your elbows together, nice and tall. Chin parallel to the floor. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. And then switching, bringing the knuckles to the left side of the body, hugging them into the hips. Draw the elbows in towards each other. And release. Shake out the hands. Take your left hand, cross to your right knee, and then reach your right arm up and over towards the left side of the room. Pressing that right sit bone down into the floor or your chair. Keeping that upper arm over your ear. And release. Bring the right hand to your left knee. Reach your left arm up and over towards the right. Feel the expansion in the ribs with each inhale. The softening with each exhale. And release. Seated twist to the right. So place your left hand on top of that right knee again. The right hand comes behind you. As you inhale, create length in the spine. As you exhale, bring your chin over towards that right shoulder. Noticing what happens when you slow down the breath. Softening the body, soften the mind. And release. Twisting over to the left now. Place the right hand on your left knee. The left hand comes behind you. As you inhale, expand the chest, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, release into the twist. And release. Coming into a forward fold of your choice. So you can come into butterfly, bringing the soles of your feet together. You can extend the legs out long. If you're in the chair, just separating the feet a little bit and then bringing the hands and the crown of the head down towards the floor. Smoothing out your inhales. Beginning to match the length of your inhales with the length of your exhales. And you can do this by feel or counting, inhaling for 3, exhaling for 3, or 5 or 7. Beginning to bring just a little bit more calmness with each exhale. Taking a full deep inhale through the nose, long deep exhale out the mouth. Begin to walk the hands back in towards the body. And then coming into your seated resting posture. And if your legs were crossed, just go ahead and cross them the opposite way. Adjusting your seating to get comfortable, or if you'd like to lay down, you're more than welcome to now. Bringing calmness to the body, the mind, the feeling. Begin to connect with an area of your life that feels afraid. An unknown. Something new. Something intimidating. Maybe it's of the light, and maybe it's of the dark. Maybe it's a direction you know you're meant to travel. Or a direction you're trying to travel away from. Connect with this feeling of afraid. Perhaps it makes you feel small or weak. Insignificant. Unworthy. Visualize yourself sitting or laying down just as you are in a clearing in the forest, surrounded by trees, quiet, calm, safe. Experience the feeling of this calm. Trusting in where you are, perfectly protected. Allow yourself to be in a place of vulnerability, releasing control, surrendering. A full and open heart. Begin to notice something coming out of the woods, an animal or a person, representative of your afraid. Strong, intimidating. Notice the detail as this being, this fear comes toward you. The eyes, the mouth. Notice if it's moving quickly or slowly. Notice how you feel as you are approached by your afraid. Face to face, in the place of your calm. Notice as this being is right in front of you, how it's looking at you. Dip in to the knowing that you are eternally safe in this place. You are eternally protected, guided. In whatever way you are feeling now, allow the calmness to fill you. The body that may feel tense begins to soften and let go, trusting in the surrender. The heart that may have closed, allowing it to open. Invite this being to sit across from you. Surround the two of you with peace. Shift the interaction from afraid to unity. Ask this being what it has to teach you right now. Ask it why it feels so scary. Allow yourself to sit in the presence of your fear, your chaos, in full calm, trusting and accepting that it is here for you in love. as you sit with your friend, the afraid. Begin to experience gratitude for what is being revealed within you that is not full of trust. Begin to feel gratitude for the clearing the afraid gives you in your life. Begin to feel gratitude for the afraid. Allowing you to turn inward, to turn into yourself in the deepest love. Begin to feel gratitude for the healing taking place as you work through the uncomfortable feeling of the afraid. Begin to feel gratitude for the peace offered you by the afraid. Begin to become aware of the feeling form. Perhaps a transformation or a shift felt. Begin to become aware of the mental form, the ebb and flow of thought. Begin to become aware of the physical form as you deepen your breath. Bringing movement to your fingers and your toes, your head and your neck. Reaching the arms up over the head, come into a full body stretch. And then bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Find gratitude in your bravery wherever you are today, whatever your experience is. You are safe. You are calm, and you are in the love. This light in me honors this light in you. Namaste.